My name's Michael Chodosh. I'm the lead guitar player, singer-songwriter for Cherry Vale. And I have a school of guitar I call Chodosh guitar. This is the second lesson. This will be the second video I'm trying to get up online right now. This will be my fifth attempt. The computer has kicked me out after almost finishing. Just within a moment of finishing, it has kicked me out 4 times. So I just erased a whole bunch of information off of my computer. I hope I've remember some stuff after that. And I'm here to show you lesson number 2. And lesson number 2 will be about a combination of scales. It's a little more advanced. We're going to have the E major scale in the 4th position. And I'm going to also show you the E Mixolydian scale. Then I'm also going to show you how to combine them both. And that's called a bebop scale, but in truth it's just a scale that has 8 notes in it. If you want to call it a bebop scale, that's great, but don't think that you have to be playing a bebop song to use a bebop scale. So I'm just calling it an 8-note scale. And we're going to start you off with putting 4 fingers on 4 frets, lining up your 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and 4th finger on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th frets. Go over to the 5th string with your 4th finger and play the root note E, which is the note that names the scale. Then your 1st finger on the 4th string, then your 3rd finger, then your 4th finger. Then your 1st finger on the 3rd string, then your 3rd finger. Then go over the 2nd string with your 1st finger, 2nd finger, 4th finger. Then 1st, 2nd, 4th on the 1st string. Back to the 2nd finger, to the 1st finger. 2nd string, we're going to go 4, 2, 1. 3rd string, we're going to go 3, 1. 4th string, we're going to go 4, 3, 1. 5th string, we're going to go 4, 3, 1. And 6th string, we're going to go 4, 2, and 1. Back up to the 2, back to the 4, 5th string 1, 3. Repeat the scale if you like, or stop on 4. An E major scale. Bad tap, but I made up for it by hitting it twice more. Now, if we take the 7th note in the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we lower it only by going to the next string with the pinky, it's a flat 7. It's a Mixolydian scale. Has a flatted 7th note in it. Great for 7th chords and other chords. So start with the pinky on the 5, 1st finger on the 4, 3rd finger on the 4, 4th finger on the 4. 3rd string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. Now 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 4th finger, 1st finger on the 1st string, 2nd finger, 4th finger. Back to the 2nd finger, to the 1st finger, 4th finger on the 2, 2nd finger on the 2, 4th finger on the 3, 3rd finger on the 3, 1st finger on the 3. 4th finger on the 4, 3rd finger on the 4, 1st finger on the 4, 4th finger on the 5. Go to the 2nd finger, that's your flat 7 again. 1st finger on the 5, 4th finger on the 6, 2nd finger on the 6, 1st finger on the 6, back to the 2nd finger, now the 4th finger. Go to the 5th string, 1st finger, 2nd finger. And now you can either repeat it or end it on the 4th finger. It's a Mixolydian scale. It's a great scale. So what if we combine them? What if we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, major 7 to 1? Now what I'm calling are the scale tones. The 1 is the 1st note E, then F sharp, then G sharp, then A. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7 to major 7 to 1. I'm going to have them an A note scale. again, right over an E chord. So let's try it. Fourth finger on the 5, first finger on the 4, third finger, fourth finger, first finger on the 3, third finger, fourth finger. Now add the first finger on the 2, second finger on the 2. So the 4 on the 2, to the 1, the 2, and the 4 on the first string, back to the 2, back to the 1. Second string, we're going to go to the 4, we're going to go to the 2. We're going to go to the 1. We're going to go to the 4 on the 3, the 3 on the 3, the 1 on the 3, the 4 on the 4, the 3 on the 4, the 1 on the 4, the 4 on the 5. Be careful now, we go to the 3, and we go to the 2, and the 1 on the 5. We go to the 4 on the 6, the 2 on the 6, the 1 on the 6, back to the 2, back to the 4, and here we got to be careful again. We go to the 1 on the 5, to the 2, to the 3, repeat the whole scale again or end on 4. I think it sounds cool, and I love to use it on that song, Happy Dream. That's what I played at the beginning, was Happy Dream. I think I told you about that. Now, just to get you squared so you remember where you are, in case this is a lot to remember for you, I want you to go to the E Pentatonic Scale. It's a 5-note scale. Penta, 5, tonic, tone, 5-tone scale. We take not only the 8th note out, but 2 more. So instead of a 7-note scale from a major scale, we're going to a 5-note scale. So let's try that once. You'll see what I call a skeleton. A little bit more to it than just the arpeggio, but not that much more. So it'll be 2 notes per string. A great way to warm up, a great way to be centered on where you are. So start with your pinky on the 5, then your first finger on the 4, then the 3 on the 4, then the 1 on the 3rd string, then the 3rd finger. Now the 2nd finger on the 2nd string. There's your root note again, E. Now your pinky, your 4. Now on the 1st string we'll go to 1, and then to the 4. Back to the 1, 4 on the 2, 2 on the 2, 3 on the 3, to the 1 on the 3, 3 on the 4, to the 1 on the 4, to the 4 on the 5, root note again, that's where we've been starting, back to the 1st finger, down to the 6th string we go to the 4, and down to the 1, back to the 4, on the 5th string we go to the 1, and then we can end on the 4 or repeat the whole thing. Cool, huh? There's a lot you can do with this. Thanks. That's lesson number 2. I'm going to call it the E scales of some sort. I guess you can call it the E major scale or Mixolydian scale with a major in it. Well, it's an E study, E major study. And I hope you enjoy it. I'll figure out what to name it later, so look for the labels. Anyway, keep coming back. I'm going to be putting up more lessons, and I'm really delighted that you're working on this. Oh, by the way, now you have to play it for at least an hour. Give it what you can. And if you find it's getting really tough, go take a break. Give your mind a break. You're working out. You got to give those muscles, including this one, a chance to rebuild. Then come back to it, and come to it every day. Always check in with your heart. Don't listen to your brain when it tells you not to practice. Listen to your heart, because you know you love it and you want to keep it going. Thanks for watching.